Today, we're diving into something truly fascinating called Project Dreamie. It's built on a pretty radical idea. What if you could take the most boring, mundane chores on your to-do list and turn them into like an epic fantasy quest? And what if it was powered entirely by your own imagination?
So let me ask you something. You know when you're supposed to be focused, but your mind just drifts? We all have that thing we daydream about. But what if that wasn't actually a flaw? That is the absolute core of what Dreamie is all about. It doesn't just put up with your daydreams, it actually harnesses them. It takes that awesome fantasy world that's already in your head and turns it into the fuel you need to get real stuff done.
To really get why this is such a game changer, we have to look at the problem it was built to solve. Let's call it the daydreamer's dilemma.
Okay, so a lot of us, especially folks with ADHD, deal with something called executive dysfunction. And look, this isn't about being lazy. It's a literal disruption in the brain's management system that can make starting a simple task feel completely impossible. This often leads to the ADHD tax, the very real costs, like late fees on bills you absolutely meant to pay, that pile up because of these uncompleted tasks. And this, right here, is the key. Your average to-do list with its little checkboxes often fails because it just doesn't provide a big enough dopamine hit to get your brain to engage. Dreamie completely flips that on its head. It taps directly into that high-energy, super immersive daydream to create a reward system that is, well, pretty much impossible for your brain to ignore.
Demo. First, we upload user photo.
Hey there, yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Welcome to Dreamie. So tell me, what kind of awesome world do you usually escape to when you're daydreaming? Are we talking sci-fi cities, a magical forest, or something else entirely?
A magical forest.
Ooh, a magical forest. I love that. And what do you usually do in this magical place? Are you a brave warrior, a wise wizard, or something totally different?
I usually see myself as a spellcasting wise wizard.
A wise wizard. Amazing. So what kind of challenges or enemies do you face in this magical forest?
Goblins and giant dragons.
Goblins and giant dragons? That's perfect. So what do you think this magical forest looks like? Is it bright and cheerful, or more mysterious and a little dark?
Well, it is bright and cheerful.
Bright and cheerful. Amazing. Okay, I think we have a fantastic lore profile here.
Personalized avatar generated from user photo.
Greetings, wizard. Yes, I hear you. Show me the surrounding terrain. What task do we need to accomplish? I am your scout.
Yep, so I need to wipe my wardrobe. It's really dusty. I need to wipe it clean.
Understood. The wizard's wardrobe requires cleansing from the dust imps. I see a few discarded items hanging on the doors as well. Ready to face this dusty challenge?
Okay, so I'm wiping it now.
Ah, you are imbuing the sacred cloth with cheerful cleansing magic now. Let the wipe begin. Indeed, you have banished the clinging grime. The surface is now imbued with cheerful cleansing magic. You have completed your quest.
A dragon shadow blocks the sun. Chattering dust imps land on the monolith. Look closer. The dragon was a trick. The goblins hung trash on your doors. You step forward and snap your staff. Sparks fly. The trash snares are instantly dust. The barrier holds. Hands up to the sun. Water orb spawns. Pure spring energy hits the sacred cloth. Cleansing ritual starts now.
Brave adventurer, you've cleaned the monolith doors, but the runic seals are the key. Focus on the handles to secure the forest with polishing might.
Okay, so I need to polish the handles. Alright, so I've polished all 4 handles.
Amazing! The runic seals are gleaming.
You channel the gale spell through the glowing cloth. Wipe away the last dust. The monolith's barrier flares. The magic holds strong. The goblins charge one last time. You polish the monolith's runic seals furiously. Blinding light erupts. Goblins charge. Lock snap. Magical boom. Rainbow wall up. Monolith secured.